Next up, I would like to welcome Representative Anastasia Williams, the sponsor of this bill in the House of Representatives.
Buenas tardes todos. Buenas. Mi nombre es Anastasia, not Anastasia. Anastasia Williams, and I am my brother's keeper. So, I'm here once again with all of this. As with the mayor, my colleague, Senator Chacon, members of the House and the Senate, to advocate for this important piece of legislation. How long is too long? Another year and still it isn't done. For me, it does not matter how many names are listed on the piece of legislation, but the commitment of the powers that be that can make this a reality. And it still is not long enough. I stand before you once again another year, and I feel as though I'm preaching to the choir, because everyone here is in favor of licenses to our brothers and sisters, our neighbors, our friends, our family, period. But what else is it that we need to do in order to be able to feel safe in spite of not having your citizenship or your legal status here in the state of Rhode Island? It says our state flag represents hope. Is that too supposed to be hope for some and not for all? It's tiring time after time after time. Issues that affect the most vulnerable population. We as elected officials, not all of us, but a sincere, committed number of us, must beg. Must beg for justice. Justice for all. While justice for all is not being extended. How does that feel? Only the person that it affects can answer that question truthfully. Because many of you that sympathize don't feel the real pain that one endures when you're being dismissed, overlooked, unfairly treated. You work hard, you do what has to be done, you're doing it right, and you're still being disrespected or dismissed. How long, I ask, is too long? This piece of legislation, both on the House and the Senate, has been dissected in so many ways for us to be able to convince the powers that are that it's the right thing to do, that it's past due, that our brothers and sisters should have the opportunity of feeling safe when they have to take their children to school, to the doctors, to work. It's not a hard thing. The mighty pen, the mighty, mighty pen is easily utilized through executive order to make this happen. How many promises need to be broken? Why is it that it has to be the General Assembly, the legislature, both House and Senate, to get it done, when all three of us could do it once and for all? The House, the Senate, and the governor's office. And even better than that, the governor could take that pen she kept from me and sign it, executive order, and there it is. I am open, willing, and able, and will continue to advocate for the community that needs my help. But how much longer am I going to be quiet just so that possibly so this bill will pass? I say to you, my commitment, my energy, my pain is real. Nobody knows the advocacy that when individuals sign on to a bill, sponsors a bill, what goes through with it. It's not like signing your name on something and taking the credit that's not due. But it's working to see that it's done. So your presence here today is very well appreciated. But my ask of you is each one, reach one, and tell them that it's also their responsibility to reach out to their elected official to make this happen. Phone calls, emails, a hello, how you doing? Come into chamber. I am un guardián de mi hermano. I don't say it just to be saying it. I believe it because I was raised in it. I am my brother's keeper. And I would ask those of you who hear about it to try to take part in it, and you will see how it works. I thank you for continuing supporting this, but it isn't over till the fat lady sings. And I'm in rehearsal right now. So with that, I thank you.